Hey guys, welcome back to Geek Space, where today we're going to be going over my top 10 favourite FNAF Youtooz figures of all time. This list was very hard to make because Youtooz obviously makes some very high quality merch. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Coming in at last place is the Purple Guy Sprite. This figure is obviously very iconic to the FNAF 2 minigames. He does look really accurate, the badge looks really good. I remember when people first thought it was a slice of toast, which was really funny. Even his banana-shaped hand, which everyone thought was confirmation of him being Phone Guy's here. Overall though, I really like this figure because it's the only piece of 8-bit Purple Guy merch, except for this one Lego thing that looks questionable. But all of that earns him the spot at number 10. He's definitely not bad, but the other ones are just slightly better. Coming in at number 9 is no animatronic, in fact. He's actually not even in the games. And it's none other than good old MatPat himself, immortalised in plastic. Now, from the first moment that I watched his emotional retirement video, I knew that I needed this figure, so I got him to give my in-depth thoughts today. So I really like this figure because he's actually two different pieces. It has MatPat himself holding his red marker and pointing to his whiteboard. The next separate piece is the whiteboard, which displays lots of references to his past videos. My favourite ones being the little Music Man! And we definitely mustn't forget the adorable psychic friend Fredbear plush resting on the top.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Who you gonna call? Psychic friend Fredbear.
Once again, this figure is definitely one of my favourites, but that's just a theory.
A game theory.
Coming in at number 8, we have a random one. I'm choosing Withered Freddy. Now, if you look at the Youtooz website, you'd see this Withered Freddy, and you may think, well, he's not that good. But in real life, he looks much better. His colours are much lighter and his eyes are a little darker. He has less weird dark smudges, and most importantly, this bit of withering has become less sharp in the corners.
Get out!
But besides that, I really like him because he's in the iconic FNAF 2 office pose that Funko decides to slap on the side of everything that won't stop it. Another thing that I really like is how his withering is all indented into the mould and not just painted on. All of this goes to show how good this figure really is. Coming in at number 7, we have Vanie. She may have been FNAF Security Breach's biggest disappointment, but she's one of Youtooz's best figures. I really like her mould. She looks exactly like the game. If you don't know, she came from Security Breach's Collector's Edition, which costed £80 to £90. Yes, I'm British. Unfortunately, I didn't get it, which I really wish I did now because she's so good. Her stitches, whiskers, bow tie and patchwork looks really good as well. All of that earns her a spot at number 7. Coming in at number 6, we have the Sun and Moon. Now this figure is unique in the sense that they are a 2-in-1 collectible. I think this is very creative considering that, in universe, they are the same character, although this makes them very difficult to display. Besides that, these figures are very accurate to the game. All of the marks on their face are in the exact spots they were in Security Breach. Now if you don't know, Sun and Moon are my favourite FNAF characters, and I love their split personality. The way Sun begs Gregory to keep the lights on to keep the darkness away is one of my favourite moments in FNAF Security Breach. With all of this, you'd probably expect them to be at least maybe 2 or 3 on my list, but I can't shake the feeling that something's off about their design in this figure. Comment down below if you know what it is, because I just can't figure it out. At the middle of the list now, Mexis glitches his way into number 5. Mexis' mould looks really good, his hand reaching out just like the pose from Ruin. The only thing that I don't like is that he's looking down kind of strangely, but that's just a tiny nitpick. I really like the glitchy base, and it's probably the reason why I bought it in the first place, and I still love it. I haven't got as much to say about Mexis, but I do really like him, gaining him a spot at number 5. Coming in at number 4, we have the mess of parts, Mangle. She may be a mess by design, but this figure is a work of art. Mangle has always been one of my favourite FNAF characters ever since her debut in FNAF 2. Her design is so unique, and this figure captures it perfectly. Every one of her many limbs are present. This figure is quite obviously based on Mangle's FNAF AR form, rest in peace, which I, unlike other people, really like. When Youtooz originally showed off Mangle with the rest of the Withers, her endoskeleton was a much lighter colour. But due to fan backlash, she got changed to the Mangle figure we know today. I think that change was for the better. In my opinion, this is the best piece of Mangle merch that there is. Entering the top 3 now, we have ruined Glamrock Chica. Now this figure released later than the other ruined Youtooz, and it was for a very good reason. I mean, look at what it was before and tell me this wasn't an improvement. I really like the release one's mould. The drippy cheese looks really good.
I like my cheese drippy, bruh.
The giant hole in the side of her head is really cool because it reveals a fully sculpted Glamrock endo head. I also really like the base. Chica is sitting in a pile of literal trash. This really shows off how destroyed and brainless she really is. Just shy of first place, we have Springtrap Afton. But in all honesty, this is the real Springtrap figure. They originally released this Springtrap figure, and I'm so glad I didn't get it, because this looks so much better. This is obviously based on the rare death scene from FNAF 3, where Afton attempts to rip off his spring-locked grave. Afton's face is contorted in a perpetual silent scream, whilst metal rods protrude through his mouth. His hands grasp hopelessly at the rotten exterior of the decaying rabbit suit. Now try and tell me that doesn't sound like a sick as hell figure. This figure hasn't arrived yet for me, but I'm so excited. I'll be sure to show you guys as soon as he arrives, so stay tuned. Winning the gold medal at number 1, we have the yellow rabbit. Steve Reglin, or should I say Afton, has grey messy hair, a full-grown beard, and sweat pouring down his plastic face. His suit, though not as rotten as Springtrap, still has some wear and tear, the evil cupcake's bite marks firmly planted on the suit's exterior. He stands on the pizzeria's cold, dusty checkerboard floor. But hey, you're not here for that. The suit isn't the main attraction here. His biggest feature are the swappable heads. You can either have the ever-returning Afton or the evil murderer suit. This is the first Youtooz to ever attempt this, and it works so well. All of this lands this amazing figure a firm place on number 1 of my list. Alright guys, we've reached into today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Comment down below what your favourite Youtooz figure is, and while you're down there, you might as well tickle the subscribe button. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!